this is meant to be a team icebreaker for everybody. So I want the select please to turn on your cameras. And if you need any guidance, let us know. Otherwise, I'd like you all to kick it off, and let's learn a lot about one another.
And don't forget to put your hand up so we know. I think I know how this goes. I'm not sure. All right, we got a selectee that's got a question or something they want to comment on.
So who actually got to go home for the holidays or see a family or relative?
I like it. How many folks had to shovel snow within the last week? Let me see. Man, I'm the only lucky one? Dang.
Who here is
Who
married?
BCS'd in the past year?
All right, let's get the fingers down. Who's got a doll?
Nice.
I think since we're doing this Big J event, who has been on a ship?
Does the Big J count?
Roll count.
Does the Tiger Cruise count?
It's physically on
If
the
you've
big.
been on a Navy vessel, whether or not it was moving.
Oh,
Nice. There we go. That's better.
Who has a hairline like Chief Lane?
Can't see him.
Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sick. So.
Oh, you don't want to pass COVID. That's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
Anyone been to the desert?
Put it in the garbage.
That's all 5 of my fingers. What are we supposed to do now?
You win.
Woohoo!
Hold on. Is that in the instruction? Let me look.
I think the goal is to get everybody's fingers down.
Everybody's all right. Perfect. All right. Who we on? We on
Following their state guidance regarding COVID protocol. Come on now.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh no. He said, how many of you are following the state's guidance on COVID?
Can we make that local guidance? Because
All
my
right.
state and my
Wait,
county.
on to page 13 first and foremost. For the
Texas
practice.
doesn't have guidance. It's not real. So.
That's a trick question, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is this recording? Yes.
No.
It is recording.
Oh, is it? Yes, it is.
Can we retract that last question, please? Thank you.
Everyone's finger goes back up, right?
Who has teleworked during COVID?
Oh man.
Yes.
Fun.
who has kids?
That was an easy one.
Okay, almost getting there.
Who is on?
Like they're not good at this game.
What was that?
I said, who else feels like they're not good at this game? I'm the only person with 3 fingers left.
Who canceled travel plans due to COVID?
Oh man, we're getting there.
Is that personal or work?
Any of them.
Any.
Yeah.
All of the things.
All
Who
right.
has started a new hobby or something new during COVID?
Nice.
Drinking count?
I mean, sure.
Who added to the size of their family during COVID?
It's a good one. Who's been practicing their planks?
That was the last one.
That everybody.
That's one.
So do we? I think they said if we can finish before the 15 minutes, we start over.
Sure.
All right, that's cool.
All right, so here's a question for the selects. Who is nervous about pinning on your anchors?
Yeah, that's me.
100% there.
All right, that's okay. Good deal.
Here's a question for the genuines. Since putting on anchors, who has been chewed out by an officer like in their face? That's about. I think I might put all my fingers down, but I'll at least put one down.
I've been chewed out, but enjoyed every minute of it.
There you go.
I got fired.
What if it was reversed?
Position, because the CO didn't like how I did it and told me just don't come back to drill for a few months. Go to the NOSC. So it was pretty crazy. I still think I did the right thing, and that's why he wouldn't let me go back. But anyway, so the point of that is, selectees, just because you have anchors on doesn't mean you're going to stop getting yelled at by people. They'll just be different people, but you're still going to get yelled at.
A lot of times more intimidating people.
Yeah.
Hey, the more officers that yell at you for the right reasons, the higher your ranking goes. So you're good.
There you go.
That's why I'm not being promoted.
First year I got yelled at by the Commodore was the first year I walked away with an EP. So I just figured I'm doing the right thing.
All right. Who has had someone under their command get arrested?
Who speaks more than 2 languages?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Who is currently on the West Coast?
What was that?
Who is currently on the West Coast?
Oh.
Who's a reservist?
Like everybody.
No, not everybody.
Who has actually enjoyed COVID? Not the actual disease, but the lockdown.
I mean,
Not the extroverts. Nope.
depends.
Josh, you're muted.
Can't go see your family, so no.
I mean, I can understand that, but this was a bad everything.
Who personally knows someone who has COVID, who has had COVID?
You got me on that.
So you put it down if you know someone, right?
Yeah. Josh, throw one out there.
All right. Who actually has sea time other than this virtual sea time here today? All right.
You leave it up if you have it, or put it down if you have it. Am I doing this wrong?
Let's put it down.
Put it down if you have it.
I have sea time, so I'll put it down. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Who has eaten a jellyfish?
That sounds interesting, but no.
That's awkward.
Okay, I joined late.
That might be a problem.
Go for it, Leo.
Who is retired?
Show up.
Second question, who's retired and getting paid?
Who wishes they were retired?
Who wishes they were back in?
Ah. All right, select. Throw one out there.
Who's a shellback?
Nice.
Who recently returned home from a deployment this year?
Who's scheduled to be on deployment in the next year?
Maybe.
Maybe.
These orders change everything, so I think so.
Okay.
Roderick Lee, give us a thing.
You're muted.
Roderick Lee, yours could be which selectee is not wearing a gold PT shirt right now? And you have to put your hand down.
I was already out of options. Who's done something exciting during COVID?
Define exciting.
Yeah.
That's
COVID defined exciting.
Went outside.
I found some toilet paper. That was super exciting.
Did you have to fight to get it?
What?
Did you have to fight to get your toilet paper?
No, thankfully, no. Not yet.
Who has more than 2 warfare devices?
Ooh.
Who has tattoos?
Start over.
Yeah, I think we're starting over.
Yeah.
We did it.
My fingers up.
I'm down to like -10.
Yeah.
I'm just raising my hand at this point.
Selectee Dixon, give us one.
Who's been on mob in the last year?
I'm sorry, was that who's been on a boat?
Yeah, on mobilization. Yep.
Who's been mobbed 3 or more times?
Who's been
mobbed 3 or more times?
Going back to the tattoos, who already has an anchor tattoo?
Uh-oh.
Where's the fingers? Hold on, I want to see them. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Who's gonna get
Who's
an
ever
anchor
been to
tattoo?
Disneyland?
Right?
Who has used grocery delivery since COVID?
Grocery delivery? That's a thing?
Who's used it? I've used it once, and they
They're
messed
all-
everything up, so I won't do it again.
That's the same.
You used the wrong one. Got to use Instacart. That thing's legit.
Yeah, I used Walmart. Nope, nope, nope.
The only time I get out of the house.
Do they like
I know,
actually?
right?
No
The
way.
one reason to move to the Bay Area, Amazon Prime, everything you order will be delivered within 2 hours.
What?
Sanity. It's witchcraft.
That's one reason.
It's the only reason so far. It drives me insane to go anywhere else and not have Amazon Prime at my disposal. It means I have to get into a car and actually go somewhere. Horrible.
In honor of Leo, who during this current enlistment is within retirement range? They didn't re-enlist, they could retire.
Going down. That's crazy. I didn't.
Actually, yeah. No.
You just made me feel really old.
I think about it. I had to do
8 months,
math
I'm
there.
out.
I didn't like that one.
We had a guy when I got picked up for chief who had already scheduled his retirement ceremony when he got selected. And it was like a huge thing of whether or not he would actually go through the process, because he was like, I'm going to retire within months of putting anchors on. But we managed to drag him across the finish line.
My recruiter was on terminal leave. He had 9 days left in the Navy when he got selected.
Wow.
And then he came back in and did 3 more years to finish it off. He was 9 days from being done when the results came out.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many folks plan on retiring? Doing a full 20, at least. Wow, nice.
Oh my. What is up with this?
Who here knows the proper response to OH?
IO?
There's the proper response.
Oh my goodness. No, it's not.
It is spots.
Who here thinks Alabama's going to beat Ohio State next week?
Facts. It's not that I love them, but it's just going to happen. It's the truth.
Roll, tears roll.
That was a good one. That was pretty good.
Who here's watched a whole season of something on Netflix during COVID?
Just one?
At once.
Definitely.
I just lost like 5 times.
Oh, who here watched Tiger King when everything first started?
Where's
Never
Josh?
seen.
Back up. It's so good.
Is that a so bad it's good thing?
Yes, but it's
I haven't watched any of it.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's so entertaining. It's ridiculous.
What series is this?
Tiger King.
Oh.
So
the
good.
2-minute
Have you
warning.
seen On Wheels?
What was that, Benno?
Hell on Wheels. It's a Western.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Who
good
here is
stuff.
career reserve? Like, didn't do active duty, just straight reserve time.
How many times are we supposed to restart?
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Well, we're at about 1 minute left, so.
That's enough time for 5.
Yeah, I've lost so many times. It's not even funny.
All right, whose arms are starting to get tired?
That's why I switched.
Who feels that's a sign that you need to start PTing again?
My hand's tired. Who here has practiced planks and can get to over 3 minutes?
That was that one finger for practicing and then another for 3 minutes?
Yeah, 3 minutes, put a finger down.
Oh, okay. Then I get my finger back.
Who here,
Only on a good day,
in all
though.
honesty, has gained weight during COVID?
Pretty sure I've maintained.
It looks like we're shifting over. Selectees, you are to go to your next table.
Got it.
Have fun.
Great job, everybody.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed learning about you.
Hey, Mike. We're not supposed to repeat questions, but I don't know how we're not gonna.
Yes, Leo.
Do we stay here?
Yeah. Yes, Jen, you want to
Okay.
stay here.
A lot of people in this room.
So the folks that were in here now, you guys were in table meeting 1 to start?
Yes.
Correct.
Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
I want one of the selectees to kick it off with the most interesting topic that was mentioned in table 1.
Ooh, right, Jake.
Who should
I
have
think the
gone?
best one.
It didn't get caught.
I was gonna say,
What was that?
What was the question?
What was that?
Who should have gone to JP but didn't get caught?
now, one finger down for every DRB you've had in the Navy. I'm down to 2.
That was quick.
Yeah, right.
All right, we'll do one I did last time. Who here has had someone under their command get arrested?
Oh, that's okay.
How many have never been assigned to a ship?
Is that a finger down for if you've never been assigned?
Yeah.
Never been assigned. And I'm out of fingers.
Yeah, that's 5 questions already? Okay.
I don't think that was even 5 questions yet.
I got nailed with the DRB question.
The DRB
You said the most interesting question.
Whose favorite color is red?
If it gets a finger down, it's mine.
Yeah. Does crimson count?
Whose favorite color
Yes,
is
crimson count.
Roll Tide.
No,
no.
That's scarlet.
I didn't hear it. What was it?
Roll Tide.
Whose favorite color is purple? Gotcha, Leo.
Purple and orange.
Who has a middle name that starts with the letter P or Papa?
Who has had an officer scream in their face?
Who has had a chief petty officer scream in their face?
Who's ever done a water jump into the Indian Ocean?
Nah, Mediterranean.
Who's ever gone skydiving?
Oh, hell no.
I'm out.
Who's got more than one warfare flaw? Actually, who has no warfare flaws? Ooh. Who was that? That was you?
Was that a problem? No.
No, not a problem. Based on your questions last time.
Selectee first name Amber. Give us one.
Okay, who here lives in Florida?
I'm from Florida, but I don't live there now.
Oh.
Who here is a reservist?
Out.
Who here is FPS?
What?
Cheating. You're cheating.
What was that question?
I said, who here is FPS?
Oh.
FTS.
Who in here has got the COVID vaccine?
We couldn't even get flu shots at the NOS. So.
Yeah, that's the same.
So, I'm not holding my breath on that one.
Well, we got 2019 flu shots last week.
Oh, nice.
Who in here has had more than one rate? Gotcha.
Who here is an AO?
Huh?
Hold on. I'm just wondering that was my first rate. I'm trying to find the AOs.
Who here is
never
a...
deployed?
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Who's never deployed?
Never deployed. Oh, good to go.
Who here is a master at arms? Hey, there we have.
Who has 5 or more deployments?
Wow.
Who's here been on 5 or lived on 5 or more ships?
Oh, no.
That's station, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Gibbs, what is your rate?
IT.
It's the best rate in the Navy? Is that what I heard?
That's actually
I sure was.
That's half of the point.
Hey, Gibbs, why calm down?
Rate in the Navy.
Who's a member of the most decorated rate in the Navy?
The HMs?
HM. Say it.
HMs.
Absolutely.
Who's here's spouse is a chief?
Who here has a spouse that's a selectee? Are you all out, Chief Reyes?
You got me. I'm out.
Yeah.
Who
Who
here
here
has
had
been to
a
Russia?
junior? Sorry, go ahead.
Who here has been to Russia?
Who here has ever been stationed on a battleship?
Who's here has been on an Osprey?
On what?
Say that again.
An Osprey?
On Osprey? Okay.
Who here's been on a Blackhawk?
I've been on a Blackhawk many times. Thank you.
Did we back up to 5?
Actually, who here has been on a? No, I'm gonna take that. That'll take Gibbs out. I can't do it.
Who's been at joint staff?
Oh, I picked up the wrong finger. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that happened.
All right,
Who here has
who here has
practiced?
done night ops?
What was that?
Who here has done ground night operations?
Was that the last question or a new question?
Are we back up to 5? Back up to 5 fingers?
Who here has deployed with foreign military, whether like Canadian, Italian, any of those guys?
French.
Canadians are
The Army
so
count?
much fun.
Canadian and Brits.
Put these back. The Canadians are
Brits,
super fun.
yeah.
Italians.
Who here has served on a foreign FOB? So in other words, another partner nation, let's say, FOB.
Boop. That's 2. Yep.
Who has drilled with their unit in person since the start of COVID?
I'm out.
Someone's actually done that. Okay.
Yes.
I have,
Marine
yeah.
Corps. Marine Corps never freaking stopped.
Yeah, we have people coming in several times at our command as well.
Oh,
We
and
do
I.
like a,
Subgroup is always working.
we do a focus on different units, and so 1 month, one small unit will come in and get all their stuff done, and then the next month, a different one will.
That's how we do it.
Exams.
Anyone done instructor duty?
Who here has been to crew serve weapons instructor school?
All right. Who here has fired a 240?
Right here, baby. I'm out. I'm out.
Who here is 50 cal qualified?
Right here.
Yeah, that's fun.
Might as well bring it up. Who's done the Mark 19 qual? Gone to school. Went to Mark 19 school.
Oh, it's school now.
No, not school.
Oh, and I'm a yeoman.
Wait, there's a
Just don't
separate
be-
Mark 19 school because I haven't been to that, but I fired the Mark 19. I'm trained on it and qualified to teach it.
There is a Mark 19 school down in Gulfport with the Seabees.
I believe that.
They probably
Yeah.
pulled it. Okay, I'll count that.
Who here has fired the 249?
I fired that.
Let's go old school. Who's shot the 60?
I fired that.
Yep.
Old
CBs.
school.
CBs.
Who's fired the M203?
Oh, I got one finger
Served
left.
with the Seabees.
I'm up. All right,
I'm
who's
out.
been on a 34?
You're
I'm
out.
on 34 foot patrol boat.
AT4.
I fired
Hey,
the
got
baby.
it.
AT4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Who's been on an AAV? Who's served with the Gator Navy?
No.
Oh, all right.
All right, who's been on a 34 foot patrol boat?
I don't know. It's Lane.
Who's been on a
Station-
minesweeper? A
mines-
minesweeper.
Yeah.
That's old.
Wow.
Who's been on the USS Intrepid?
Who's been on the USS Constitution?
What?
The Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who's done an unrep underway?
Out.
So we're
I'm
back.
restart. Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, we restart.
Yep, we restart.
Who stayed up for more than 48 hours during weapons onloads or offloads?
48? No, probably wasn't 48.
Oh, crap.
Who's been stationed in Japan?
Who's that
Who's
already?
been stationed in Italy?
It looks like we have a question from Vaughn.
Maybe an accident.
Vaughn, do you have a question?
No, I don't see.
No, that was the only way I could respond.
Oh, okay. Copy that. Sorry.
But I'll tell you what, I'll ask one. Who's a machinery repairman? Yeah, it's just me.
Selectee Spencer. Spencer, give us one.
Let's see. Who's you guys just saw my dog. Whose dogs jumped on their lap or tried to get on video today?
Today? Not today. But...
I got 2 labs. They're both up here. Whose kids have tried to do that?
Do you put one down for each kid? Because I lost a whole hand.
Who has rescue dogs?
As what?
Rescue dogs.
Rescue dog.
Who has a phone that works on Google Android?
Yeah.
And
Kia's post on Facebook.
I like this question from the last one. Who here has eaten a whole pizza by themselves?
You mean today?
That's awful easy. How about 2 pizzas?
Oh my!
I could. I just have to stop myself.
If you're from Philadelphia, you could do that.
Minute warning.
I'm from Philly. No, you can't.
Who has used Microsoft Teams or CVR before today?
Season.
How many people had to go to virtual for a little while during their season but are back at it?
Oh, I'm out.
We use it for everything.
Right.
All right. Start over.
Or back to 5.
Back to 5.
Okay,
Who here has joined after 2010?
What?
Oh.
Who joined after 2010? Okay.
Who gets a text message every 17 seconds and broadcasts it over Teams?
All right, I'll take that one. I'll take that.
Where's our
Christ,
under
like,
10-year Chiefs?
If
Who's
you've been
made it
here,
in under
thank you for
10 years?
joining
Where are
us.
you?
It's time for you to switch over.
More than 10 years?
Less than 10 years.
They
Not
said
I.
switch.
Actually,
Nobody ever asked for more than 20. You know, it's not fair.
Josh,
They say
well, I'll
switch.
repeat my question from earlier. Who is, if they didn't re-enlist, who's retirement eligible on this enlistment?
Do we all have to do that again? Okay.
Been that way for a while.
How many people have 4 or more tattoos?
You
How
got
many
me.
people have no tattoos?
Got me.
How many people here are not married?
How many people here are married?
Everybody.
How many people here think it's time to switch rooms for the selectees?
Yes.
Already
Yeah,
have
that's
it.
So,
All right.
We're-
15 minutes. That
We
was
just
awesome.
joined this table.
Yeah, we've already switched.
yeah, team 1
Yeah,
needs to
try.
be gone. If you came from group 1 to this, you need to move on to number 3.
Oh, okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Cranston, you look like you just joined. Did you just come in?
Yes, I just came, Chief.
All right, Cranston. Tell us, we're going to throw up our 5 fingers. What was the most interesting thing? Like if somebody said, who here has been to the moon? What was the most interesting thing that somebody said in your last round?
Most interesting would be who's deployed on active duty while the battleship on a battleship while active duty.
Okay. Did that get a lot of fingers?
No.
Just a few.
Okay. It's like even Josh Bagger's not that old.
I got a lot of time on the battleship, but no deployment.
Usher, give us one.
Yeah, who's eating a whole pizza in one sitting? That was the most interesting one I heard.
That's way easy.
Who here has deployed on a Nimitz class carrier?
Patrick.
Let's see. Bro. 2 or more children.
Crying baby on
Try 4.
Well, I said 2 because I can see some of them, so I didn't want to.
Try 6.
Ooh.
So, who would get married?
What?
Say that
Who would
again?
get married the second time?
Tom's check.
Who can hold their plank for 2 minutes?
Oh, I can do that.
Oh.
You can hold it for 6.
I'm a practice holding it for
that without
6.
the pillow, Josh?
6 minutes, man.
Selectee first name Mary. Give us one.
The best thing I heard in the last room was who's got a nautical tattoo?
Who already has a character tattoo?
Who has no warfare pins?
I'm out.
Who here is going to be a chief with red?
Oh.
I will be.
Are we talking
I
about
was.
under the old guidelines or the new ones?
Less than 12 years. Nice. Less than 12. There you go.
Who here was set to retire and then they got picked up?
Hmm. You got choices.
Who here sat y'all's board?
Selectee first name Michael. Give us one.
Who here is deployed more than twice? Two or more times.
Let's go ahead and up that to 5 or more.
Who here has the same haircut as Benno Sourman?
Who here has their mic and phone on at the same time?
Somebody does.
Who here is not a Master Chief?
Cheap. Cheap.
Who here likes boot camp?
Likes what?
Boot camp.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it.
It was cool.
I loved it.
That was
I was in
good.
RDC.
That's a different
That's
perspective.
awesome.
Who's got kids that are in the Navy right now? Oh,
Wait.
Cricket.
Who's been deployed to 3 or more foreign countries?
Who's been to 3 or more foreign countries in one deployment?
Right.
Who's been to 8 or more countries in one deployment?
Where was that?
The Caribbean.
Yeah, I've been closing med crews.
Who has had more than one rate?
Nope.
That would be me, but I'm already out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
How about a rate and an MOS? Because I was in the Army.
Yeah, but wasn't your MOS the same as your rate?
Doesn't matter.
Hilarious.
Who here is in an IW rate?
Who here in an IW rate got stickers from laptops in their hair?
That was very peaceful, Josh.
Who here has a dog? Oh,
Do what?
As a what?
Somebody who has their phone on and their computer. Is that an IW?
It could be that you have your speakers up too loud on your computer as well.
Okay.
Who here's gotten CVR problems over the last year with microphones and echoes?
Guess that's fair for everybody. Who here has been to Djibouti before?
I'm out again.
Oh yeah.
Who here's been to Djibouti since they built the new galley within the last like 2 years?
I'm about to go. That's exciting. If they have a good galley.
Oh, it's the best. It's literally the best galley I've been to in the Navy. It's crazy.
Really?
How about who's been to Djibouti before 1990?
Who asked that question?
Wait,
People
yeah.
were born in 1990.
Right. Let me see. Who here prefers jeans over sweatpants? Who's a monster?
Can't say that I do.
They make sweatpants like jeans now, right?
And yoga pants.
Jegging.
They are.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see that.
That's not why you wear them.
All right, who here owns a pair?
I don't have jeggings. I'll be honest.
Jeggings are the best.
I'm out.
Who's already sick of their kids this afternoon? Me. Can I put all of them down for just my 2?
Start back over.
Right? Oh gosh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. They shutting everything down?
Yeah.
It's an Amber Alert. Hold on.
Oh, all right, I'll reuse one. So who here is on the East Coast?
I wish.
Oh yeah.
East Coast.
Who here
We'll
has
go with
been?
this then. Who's in the central part of the United States? I'm in Minnesota.
Who here hasn't asked a question yet?
I'll ask this again. Who here has had a kid or given birth in the last 6 months?
You're the echo.
Had a child in the last 6 months.
What was that last question?
Who here has had a child in the last 6 months?
Who has grandchildren?
Not yet.
Who here has had to deliver their own baby?
That's intriguing.
Good times.
What?
Who can't stand the Dallas Cowboys?
Excuse
Can I
me?
put all my fingers down? Who here is an Eagles fan? How about, or a fan of the NFC East? Is that fair? So, or at least this year.
Who stopped watching the NFL after it got all political and all that crap?
That'd be me.
Yep.
Who was a Cowboys fan when Roger Staubach was the quarterback?
Who doesn't know anything about football?
Who knows where Roger Staubach went to school at?
The Naval Academy.
Who watched
United
the
States Naval Academy.
Who has visited the Naval Academy?
Oh yeah. Who has been on duty there?
Some of you Baltimore select should start drilling out there.
Who has never been on a ship?
I'm out.
Who wants to do a deployment at sea?
I'll do another one.
Who has done a deployment at sea?
There you go.
I'm out a couple times over on that.
Who wants to come out of retirement and do a deployment at sea? Like right now.
Who's been on a ship and a boat for the Navy?
What about like a rib boat? Does that count?
Only if you're the coxswain.
Who here has done swim call on deployment?
Yes.
All right, we just got our 2-minute warning, just FYI. All right, couple more.
All right.
Pearl Harbor.
Oh.
Who's been to Pearl Harbor?
Who's manned the rails going into Pearl Harbor?
No.
So, who here has been married in Hawaii? Hawaii is awesome.
Who here thought they were like a great swimmer and then did a swim for their PRT and realized they were not?
All right, who didn't know how to swim before they joined the Navy?
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm out. That's why I went back to boot camp.
That was the craziest thing I ever saw at boot camp. I couldn't believe how many people said know how to
There was
swim.
a lot. A lot of people in the Navy still can't swim.
Yeah.
Just give me my floaties.
Who here was stationed or assigned to a 36-foot charter fishing boat for duty in the Navy?
What?
I've been stationed on a frigate. It's pretty close in size. But...
Yeah, mine's super too, 186 feet long. So.
Nope.
Who's been aboard
36-foot Troy Lee out of Pearl Harbor.
I've been on board the Constitution.
Constitution.
Okay.
Who here is deployed on more than 4 ships?
No.
Go ahead and stop this recording. Selectees, you have a few minutes for a break. All genuines, you're invited to hang out at Fantail. We'll see everyone in 15 minutes.